What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jud here from Puma, Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We're back on Judith Plains, Montana. Let's get to it. All right, so I've got all of our whiskey loaded up here on flatbed. And we're going to head off and sell this first. It's the first thing we're doing today. Got a couple things to do. It is currently raining in the game, not IRL. IRL, it is hot and sunny out there. Let me tell you, it's actually a pretty good chance of, or not pretty good chance, but chance of some storms later today, so. Should be all good. It keeps changing back to restricted. I got you, Jeff. All good. All good.
Keegan Westphale 983 just resubscribed for 38 months.
Don't tip over, don't tip over, don't tip over. Keegan, thanks for the resub for 38 months, pushing the hype train. Kimmy, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you? What is popping, y'all? Right. So we're going to go this way. We're gonna, that way. Yeah. That's our official, official gameplay, play-by-play or something. Yeah. We're gonna go up yonder, and then we're gonna go over to the thing and do the thing you do for. It sounds about right. That sounds about right there. Oh, goodness. You're good. Interesting. Okay. Interested. All right, so we have $451,000. This should be about 200 grand. What did you buy, Kimmy? What did you buy? What did you spend all your monies on? And I'm assuming your chocolate farms. And then the soybeans. I don't know how much the soybeans are going to be worth, but hopefully a lot. Hopefully, that would be nice. Oh, there's a fence there. There's a fence there, y'all. All right, so that got us up to 700,000. Let's go. Now we go to the train. Because I conveniently rented the train earlier so that we would have it for stream. New tractors and beefalo. Dang, Kimmy, Ballin' with a couple tractors? Wow. Look at you go. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. I do have to show you guys our TMR mixer, which actually, speaking of TMR, I don't know who it was. Somebody mixed a lot of TMR on this map with our little toe behind doodad. Somebody got busy. What's next on the purchase list? Probably land, but I don't know at this time. You had to reset your game 2 days. No, did you have a crap save or something? That's not good. That always sucks when you have to like redo work, you know? Like whenever the update for the map comes out, I'm kind of not looking forward to it. I don't want to have to set the save up again. But whatever, we gotta do what you gotta do, right? All right, so I'm gonna send this guy. I'm gonna see if he can make it. If not, I might be in trouble because I'm not gonna have a way to. Well, he'll get there before I get there. So. Okay, bye. Hopefully he'll make it there. Just happened right now. You lost everything. No, that's so sad. That's terrible, actually. It's so annoying, honestly. All right, so I've got soybeans kind of stashed here, there, and yonder because the other day when I had some time to, like, you know, let auto drive kind of just do its thing, down south was full. So there should be, yeah, there's 700. 700. How many soybeans do we have? 720,000. Are they're all here? 700. I didn't realize they were all here. Okay. I thought there were some here and some down south. I didn't realize they were all here. I guess south was full of corn and the peas, right? Yeah, probably. Oh, you plowed. Oh. Well, that's a problem. It's acting weird when loading. That's unfortunate. Guys, thanks for the hype train. Appreciate y'all. All right, so we're going to load up our 700,000 soybeans. And honestly, I didn't look at the price. Is that bad? And technically it's saying it's higher tomorrow, but whatever. And the train is not our highest, but again, the train is convenient. So I like to sell at the train. It's just so much easier, so much faster. Get it done with, you know? Took it back a couple of days. I got you, Kimmy. That's crazy. Wait till you guys see. I did a little Bob Rossing on here last night. Wait till you guys see it. We'll show you that after I get the beans sold. It actually turned out kind of magical. And I wasn't sure if it was going to work out, but it worked out. It worked out quite well. So yeah, little Bob Rossing. You had to break out the paintbrush, you know. So yeah, West Denmark, what's going on? But yeah, that's okay. A little bit of Bob Rossing last night, so that's okay. I'm doing great, Still, probably about a gallon low on fluid after yesterday, but that's okay. Oh my God, Tomcat, that was me right there. Tomcat, that was me yesterday. That was me yesterday right there. Yeah. Oh God. Oh, Tomcat is added again in Discord. That's all I have to say. All right, that building's empty. We are going to stop at the other building just to make sure it's empty. Just for the record. It should be empty, though, so we shouldn't have to worry about it, but we're going to stop there anyway, just to make sure. We do have our 720,000. So is there... Yeah, so we have all the beans. Okay. That's 74,000 corns in our main homestead. I'm not worried about that. 200,000 barleys in our main homestead. We're not selling that, obviously. So we should be good to go. And our truck has made it. Well, hot darn. That's pretty awesome. Oh man, there's a biker gang outside my house right now. 3 little dudes on mopeds. They're like trimmer engine, you know, just getting it. Palette changed wood color when it's full on this map. I know that there's different color palettes. I don't know that they changed based on how full something is. That's interesting. That could be a this map thing, yeah. I have not noticed that, Jeff, no. That's great, Tomcat. That's... Oh, man. I had my, my hooded fishing shirt, man. I had that thing. The hood's so big on that thing. It comes all the way out to the bill of my hat. So it makes like a little protector, you know. Keeps me out of the sun. It's quite nice, actually. I really like it. I really like having that thing. Make my own little bubble. And then, you know, in the winter, sometimes I don't like wearing hoods because they catch so much cold air. But in the summer, the lightweight hood on that thing is kind of nice because it catches so much air, especially when you're mowing. Oh, yeah. Oh, except for the one not full. Oh, okay. That's interesting, Joe. I can look at that with the wool, actually. Yeah, Kimmy, I saw that today. I saw Sean's post in Discord. Yeah. All right, I am going to stop even though I'm 99% sure that there's nothing here. So we'll consider this a safety stop. Okay. Yeah, there ain't nothing there. Okay, let's go. Send it. Time to make some money. 700 and what do we have? 702,000? 720,000, I should say. Liters of soybeans. It's been a pretty good sell here. Hopefully. So that's the hope anyways. Good money coming in. Tomcat, you've changed your profile picture to something with corn sweat too, haven't you? Yes, you have. Harry, what's going on? How are you? Yeah, Tomcat and his AI abilities. You know, there was a story on the news yesterday about how the youth in this country is using AI for companionship and everyday decision making. Like, what do I want to eat? You go ask AI, and it's like, I don't know about that. The wool isn't like that, so you can see the wool. Oh, okay, that's interesting, Jeff. 800,000, 845 plus another 115,000 with the precision bonus puts us at $1.6 million now. So that's fun. Just saying. All right. West Denmark, we don't get political here. Just for the record, we don't talk about politics or anybody in politics. Because frankly, there's no winners when you have that conversation. So we just stay away from all of that. It doesn't matter what side you're on or what side I'm on. We just stay away from it. All right. That's all I have to say. It's better to stay away from it. We also don't talk about like religion, and we don't talk about personal finance because, hey, it's your money at the end of the day, and what you want to do with it is up to you, not up to anybody else, right? Just saying. Oh, there's plenty of people that talk politics while they're, streaming farm sim. I'm just not one of them. I don't talk politics in real life. Like, if anybody in IRL tries to start a conversation about politics, usually I just kind of like evacuate myself from that conversation and sit back and laugh because it's funny. There's no crying in baseball. True. That's true. You have no money, so it's easy for you not to talk about. They don't talk politics on any channel you watch, otherwise you don't watch them. Well, fair play. Oh, goodness. My week is great. Just wish it wasn't so hot out, but I guess it doesn't really affect me. Not today, anyway. As long as the old mini split holds up. I tell you what, if something happens to that thing, I'm out of here so fast. It's gonna turn miserable in this room in like not very long, so yeah. So okay, so there's a couple things for auto drive. One, obviously you need to download the mod, put it in your mod folder. If you want the menu over there, you hit Alt and numpad 0. Alt numpad 0 actually pulls up the thing over there. Now, depending on what map you're playing, there are people on the internet like the AutoDrive guy that puts out what's called a config file. Your computer might be stolen. And what a config file does is it gives you all the categories, and if we open this, like all the dots, the road network, right? So there's a couple different ways to use AutoDrive. One is you build it all yourself. Every field, every sell point, every homestead, everything you're doing. The other one would be download a config file from somebody like the AutoDrive guy. So, did you activate the mod when you started your map? Where did you download AutoDrive from? All right, so this is our newer farm, by the way, over here at Field 21. The only reason we own this is because we bought Field 21. And it comes with some buildings, fermenting silo, hypocrite silo, sorry, grain bin setup, corn dryer. You know, it comes with some stuff here. So, Scoot had been messing with this TMR mixer. This TMR mixer is straight off the mod hub, has not been edited or customized by me in any way or by anybody. It's straight from the mod hub. And, it's pretty crazy. I don't know if I like this the capacities as much, but like whatever, right? AutoDrive you get from the GitHub is where you download AutoDrive from. Yeah, don't download AutoDrive from anywhere but the GitHub. You got to be extremely careful downloading mods for Farm Sim because there's a lot of sketchy websites out there. So you either didn't get AutoDrive or you got a version of it that doesn't work or something then. Oh, I still get, oh yeah. Yeah. It's kind of become a big joke now. I mean, we have emote for it and everything, so. So unfortunately, this thing does not handle Clover or Alfalfa or the haze or anything like that. Unfortunately. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant alfalfa again, and I'll just use the alfalfa. Well, I can use the alfalfa in two ways. We can use the alfalfa to make silage, and we can use the alfalfa to feed. We can dry it and feed our sheep with it. This is the same one, but your capacities are higher? Jeff, this thing holds 3.5 million on the outputs. The thing I like about it is it has different recipes. Now, of course, different ingredients and different amounts gives you a different amount out. So you have one that's just silage and hay. You have one that's silage, hay, and straw. You have one that's silage, hay, straw, and sugar beet. Gross. And then one that's silage, hay, straw, sugar beet, and mineral feed, which that gets very expensive. And that just gives you more TMR. It's the same TMR, it just gives you more of it. So the only one that I have active right now would be silage, hay, and straw, because I don't want to do mineral feed or sugar beets, to be honest. 5 mil all the way around. Okay. That's a lot, Jeff. That's a lot. So anyway, so we've added this. We had 1 million liters of straw in storage. So I went ahead and I hauled that. We had 1 million liters plus we made some more. So 1.2 of, silage. So I went ahead and hauled that. And, I think it's pretty slick over here on this, farm next to 21. We're going to make this area over here 21, 17, 15, maybe. I'm not sure exactly. We're going to make this area our TMR producing area. So grow something to have straw, grow grass, grow off alpha to make the silage, all that stuff. We're going to kind of make this our TMR area. And then last night I went ahead and I added this all into auto drive. So this thing is completely auto drive, good to go. And I can tell you at least the hauling in part works. I don't have hay, so I can't actually make TMR yet. But after we harvest corn, we're going to plant some grass. So But this is completely ready to go. And then actually, I was having some problems with the whole one-way course thing because I was hauling everything from the main homestead over here, obviously. So what I figured out is if I make it a two-way course. All right, here, let me pull up the map. Actually, it might be easier to see on there. So obviously everybody knows this main road here north of 15 that goes all the way over to the other main road. That's a two-way course the whole way. It's a secondary two-way, but it's a two-way. So I was having trouble at this intersection here between 15, 17, and 21. The trucks would head south on this road and they would pull out into basically oncoming traffic and stop the other trucks. So what I did is I actually made this a two-way course all the way up to where I'm currently sitting. Okay, so when there's a truck on the main road, the trucks actually stop roughly about where I'm sitting right now in my truck. And then it allows trucks to just go past on the main road. So little bit extra time because it does sit like somewhere right here. And then, okay, so once the truck goes past, then it's able to proceed. So the whole like two-way course thing, I'm really starting to dig. And I was always adamantly against them, but I'm really starting to like them now. So what it was before is this left-hand turn here was not a two-way course, but I made that all a two-way. And this is working so much better now. So I had 4 trucks running and I didn't have any interference. Yeah, Kimmy, it's not in Discord, but it's in the mod hub. It's the one I have is just straight out of the mod hub, no modification at all. And it's really fast. It makes a lot. So yeah, you betcha. Now the other thing that I have done here on TMR, or not TMR, auto drive, I changed something else too. I want to show you guys real quick. Oh, this truck needs diesel, by the way. I just noticed it is flashing. Oh god, out of control, chat. What's going on? Welcome in. What's popping? All right, up here I noticed, or I was having, and we've had trouble here before at harvest time too. I fixed it, sort of. Oh my goodness, this truck looks really good, but it doesn't handle the best. Up here during harvest time, we've had trouble because basically everything comes up this road, two-way course, of course, so you can only have one truck at a time, or one direction of trucks at a time. But everything needs to make a left-hand turn out of here. So it comes up and then makes a left turn. The problem we were having is the other truck waiting to turn into here would be sitting like right up here somewhere. And the trailer would hit that nose of that other truck. So basically all I did was make the turn off for the trucks just back there. Make a little straight spot and then curve it in. So now the trucks sit roughly where my mouse is, so that when this truck comes up here and makes that left-hand turn, there's no more collision. And just a little bit of, you know, re-plumbing on auto drive, it just fixed a massive problem. So that was good. Like I said, I had 4 trucks hauling today, last night and today a little bit, and everything was perfect. Oh, Matt found himself a tornado. Looks like Matt found a tornado. It was really close to where I was just was on the map. That's funny. And then the other thing I did for auto drive to make hauling out of this silo so much better, because I had 2 million liters to haul out of here, so I had to do it. Some of the trucks will make this turn around the silo and come back, but I went ahead and put a path right in through the sheep. The only problem with that is that's that real mud on this map, and well, the old international truck was kind of getting stuck in there a little bit, so but that's okay. We got the job done. So anyway, our TMR maker now, we have silage and straw, which actually perfect timing because I'm my next harvest is going to be a field of barley, so I'll have enough straw probably to fill that thing up. And then I just need to plant grass so we can get hay. But currently all of our fields are planted in corn, so, well, except for the barley. But we've got corn everywhere. So I'm thinking like 17 was a grass field, probably going to put it back into a grass field. To be honest, why is the nitrogen so bad on 72? Man. Look at all these good numbers, chat. Not so much on our new fields. Our new fields are kind of garbo, but like all of our existing fields. You know, they claim it's hard to get a 100. I don't know how much I buy that. I'll be honest. I don't know if I buy that. All right, so that was that. We are out of things to do. Sale barn only has a tractor. On with the fast time. I need to check our animal feed after this. Unfortunately, Kimmy, for that TMR maker, it has to be hay. Regular hay. It can't be clover hay or alfalfa hay. It has to be... no more space, no more space, no more space. Oh, no. Hey, do you guys know there's no more space? Because I was just made aware. It's okay, little sheepies. I got you. It's okay. Oh, Buddy's taking the new road to get into the homestead. Okay. It's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Alright, so you got a huge spawning area here, but you only get 2 rows of pallets. So, there's that. Shift Control R. PR, is there any more gonna spawn, or is that it? That's probably it, because they don't really like hold any. Okay, so they're good on their food. I need to feed the honestly, I'm just gonna leave that there. Oh, is this truck stuck? I think this truck just got stuck. All right. I might have messed up. Scoot, you're probably not wrong, man. Alright, let's go get a truck so we can feed our, we need to feed our sheep real quick. Or cows, I mean. Let me explain precision. So precision farming is a quote unquote mod. It's well, like, I don't know what they call it. It's put out by giants, right? Yeah, everything's fine. It's fine. Nothing happened. We're good. So precision farming basically just makes farm sim a little bit more like real life. So in real life, you know, a farmer gets in the cab and he can say, hey, I want to plant this field of soybeans at X number of populations. So many like seeds per acre. And kind of in a way, we have that on here now with precision. So we have our different maps. We have soil types. So you can see your different soil types. We have pH, which is your lime. We have nitrogen, which obviously is your fertilizer. We have our yield maps, so we can see based on, you know, this is last year's yield data, what the fields did, which you don't ever really have to look at. And then you have your seed rate. So depending on what your soil types are, your seeders will automatically adjust how much seed they're putting down. In my opinion, you use less seed, less fertilizer, less lime, less herbicide, because your sprayers will spot spray. And they only kill the weeds. They don't spray the whole field like at base game 2025 or base game farm sim. So that's really nice. You really don't have to know how to like read those maps or anything. Because you either just walk out in your field and click on it, or you just hover your mouse over it. And for example, this field here, the pH value is perfect at 60 750 out of 6750. Our nitrogen's actually slightly over applied somehow at 205 out of 200. And that's really all you need to look at. Basically, you're going to lime every time. You're just going to use less lime than like the base game farm sim. But yeah, it just makes things a little bit more realistic. And I like it. And then the higher environmental bonus that you have, you actually get a bonus when you sell stuff. Your environmental score, sorry. So you can see some of our fields are 100, which means we're taking care of them in a good way. We're not over applying nitrogen or under applying or doing tillage that's unnecessary or all that kind of stuff. We're basically being good farmers. Now field 21 we just bought, so that doesn't count. So yeah, according to the game, we're being quote unquote good farmers with all of our existing fields, the ones we didn't just buy the other day. So I don't know if that makes sense or not, but basically precision just makes it more like real life. And, you know, in real life, you know, soil samples are a huge thing these days, and you get maps and you can variable rate across the field, seed, fertilizer, lime. They do all that stuff in real life. So, honestly, I feel like the precision stuff should just be base game in this game. It shouldn't be a standalone thing. It should just be, straight, like, in the base game, yeah. So yeah, that would be my thing. Are chickens worth it? Usually chickens, eggs are pretty profitable usually, but I don't know about on every map's a little different, you know? Yeah, every map's a different. But yeah. Alright. Wait till after a harvest. Your fertilizer won't reset, although if you have like soybeans, Badger, and you've already fertilized them, then they'll be like way too high and it'll actually hit you on your precision score. I would personally wait till your fields are empty before turning precision on, because yeah. And just know that the first time you lime, you are going to go through all of the lime. Okay? And then the way I've been doing lime is I'm liming after every harvest. And you don't go through hardly any after that. That first time, though, to get those fields up to where they need to be, oh my goodness. You can drive like 10 feet. So be prepared for that. Have some money. Because you're going to need to buy a lot of lime. I mean, lime's cheap, though. So it's not a huge deal. But just be prepared. Lime is going to be kind of real that first time. So, yeah. But after that, it's a cakewalk. It's just the time of driving across your fields. Yeah, you are. You're just maintaining. That's all. Yeah. I like what you're saying there, but we're family friendly. No cussing, please. Please and thank you. This is the closest thing I saw that I could run inside that barn. Normally, I would use our feed mixer to feed the cows, but our feed mixer's over at our TMR mixing facility right now. So it's all the way over here on this case tractor. So it's so far away. I mean, I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered to go get it, okay? Besides, you know what they say, if it fits, it chips, right? So if the trailer fits inside this cow barn, well, hell, I'm gonna do it. This mud is killer, though. I will tell you that. There's something about the mud on this map. It's brutal. All right, this should be good for now. Yeah, they're good for a while. I just want to keep them rolling. I want to keep production up. Trying not to. I need to haul some milk again too. Okay. So we do have 2 dairies. We have our dairy that's on the map, which is up north. It holds like the world. It holds 150,000 milk. So that's like a lot. But then I placed a dairy, like an in-game dairy. It only holds 15,000. I didn't realize it was so cheesy. Now, I know Jeff has sent me a dairy that's modded, so we might have to look at that. The other thing that we might do is I kind of want to set up multiple dairies so that I can use the fancy auto drive like folder thing. So slurry hopper. Yeah, I can see that badger. Yeah, that mud gets real. Actually, that was the problem I was having back here. Bringing semi-trucks through the sheep to hit this bin. It's been on the truck, eh? We're not liking that mud right before that cattle gate there. Cattle grate? Yeah. Not liking it, though. I'll tell you that. That's okay. All right, this will be our last load, and then I think we get to fast time of day, and then or a couple of days, maybe get to a harvest. We have also sold all of our slurry, by the way. We had like 800,000 slurry, and well, we don't have any equipment to apply it to a field, so I just said, YOLO, let's sell it. So that was quite a bit of hauling. Bought that one yellow tanker, so it was yeah, it ran a lot of trips up to the biogas plant. That's where it was worth the most money at the time. So excuse cow, you're not a cow, you're a water buffalo. I know. Somebody will call me out. Call me a hypocrite for calling it the wrong thing. Happy Thursday, welcome man. What's poppin'? All right, golly. We gotta go fast time. Hip hip hooray. Transport trailer on sale. Oh. Oh. Chad, are you seeing what I'm seeing? This header cart would be sick, right? I don't know why we need a header cart. I actually wouldn't mind getting a forage harvester. I like that idea a little bit. That's okay. But yeah. Obviously, I'm looking at the tractor, right? Obviously, I'm looking at the tractor, right? Do we need that? Wrong green. What's wrong with the fent? You want a deer one? Does it have to be deer skewed? I mean, we do have a lot of deer on the map, so it would kind of make sense. But like, yes, he did, Backcar. Yeah, I mean, it's 50% off, right? 50% off. We could use it. It would pull our big, it would pull our big drill, right? I should pull our big drill. I like it on the narrow tracks, by the way. I don't like the wide tracks. I like the narrow ones. I mean, we have the money, right, chat? Buy it. That's 53% off, isn't it? How much is the John Deere? At John Deere Green. I mean, it's only 500,000. Usually I go with the Crone, to be honest, but you know, that's okay. Code is... Be rude not to.
Bambi1999 just resubscribed for 31 months. Buy it.
Maybe they said the reset for 31. We did buy it. We did. Would be selfish to keep it and not redistribute. I think the dealership, he's gotten plenty of our money. Okay, he's in Bora Bora because of us. What sale mod? We're not using any sale mods. No, no sale mods here. We have lost a lot of legends this year, yeah. We sure have. Oh, I gotta start the milk guy back up because that dairy's gonna run out. Hold on. Side quest enabled. Our glorious milk hauling rig right here, yo. You betcha. Look at this rig, chat. It's a rig too, let me tell you. All right, he hauls 8,000 whole liters of milk, so. Yeah, he might be a minute, but that's okay. Mr. Puma. Mr. Puma's my dad. It's not my dad. See those? I'm doing well, Harry. Oh, crud. Chad, I was about to fast time. No. We gotta go harvesting, boys. I was so about to fast time right there. That would have been a problem. Oh, goodness. That would have been bad. Just saying. All right. Yeah, that would have hurt a little bit, yeah. All right, so here's the plan for this harvest. I'm going to get 2 combines out. I think 2 combines is enough. I don't want to run more than that, to be honest, right now. So 2 combines. We'll get out the appropriate, you know, some auger wagons, Big Roy with the mother bin, and probably a truck or 2. That's going to be the strat, chat. So yeah, not going crazy on equipment today. I don't need to run 4 combines. It's only 1 field. Now, granted, it is our largest field, but that's okay. Let's go clean this up over here real fast because that buddy's trying to get around, and then this truck's just sitting here because I thought I was going to fast time again, to be honest. So I figured I would have more wool to run, but not so much right now. Oh God, the autosaves hurt so bad, chat. That's all there is to it. They just hurt. Especially around the homestead, I'll be honest. Need to start moving stuff to other farms and whatnot, because it's a little real. Okay, so Buddy is done hauling that for now, so he's gonna start there, and he's gonna end up distracted by a car driving down my street, sorry. Barley's coming here. This homestead. Say if it's corn, it would go, it would actually go somewhere else, but for now, yeah. We're watching a CS2. Gotcha, Toothless. Hope you enjoy it. Kind of cool. Alright. Set this guy down. Actually, what I would really like to do is get this harvest going. Nice automation. Meaning combines on course play, auger wagons on auto drive, truck on auto drive, and then I would really like to grab the balers and get them going fairly soon after. I'm going to let the combines finish their outside rounds first. We learned that lesson last time. Let the combines finish their outside round, then fire up balers, and then I'll run bale pickup and try to, you know, restock our straw supplies plus Hopefully fill up that, oh, now everybody wants to go use that as the, okay, I gotta change that. That's becoming the primary route into the homestead. I don't like that, so I need to make this up here not a secondary route. Because honestly, I don't understand why into the homestead is a secondary route in the first place. Like, I get the fuel thing being a secondary, but not the main route into the homestead. I don't understand that one. I'll be honest there. So that just fixed that, hopefully. Actually, let's make this one a secondary, because ideally, I only want the guys going here to the hypocrite silo to, you know, use this. Or maybe if I set up something for the wool, which I probably won't. Could, of course, if I wanted to. Alright, let's send you on your way. Down to 6. So we got 2 combines, we need some auger wagons. They just want to see the sheep. Well, fair play, I get it, but I don't want all of the problem is that mud in there, and when we start harvesting like all this barley, all the trucks coming in. I don't need all them trucks going through that muck. They're gonna get stuck. Can happen, actually. I've had it happen over there. Now, granted, it was the old International, but still, it got stuck. So I had to help it. All right. Grain cart number 1. I really like this tractor on this grain cart, for the record. It is very solid. Very, very solid. All right, Crash, hope everything's well, by the way. Welcome in. What's going on? All right, number 1, and then we're gonna go with the duels. Why not? Got our fleet of tractors to choose from. This tractor handles the cart, but not quite as good as the Versatile, so that's okay. It'll get the job done eventually. Probably need to run 3 tractors, right? 3 carts on that big field might be the strat. And we have 4, but I don't need all 4. Honestly, I could probably get by with 2. It is barley, though, and barley does have a grossly high yield for some reason. That's okay. Rats. So, Crash, you can run an auger wagon on course play. I don't have it. I haven't messed with it a ton. I have had it work in the past, okay, but it also likes to complain about the point being too far from the field or something. So I think your truck has to be like really close to the field, and that's not how I have field 6 set up. So I like running auto drive wagons personally. Plus, if you put a wagon on course play, then your combine has to be on course play to make it work. So if you are running the combine yourself, that doesn't work. So works well as long as you don't use it. That's the same thing with auto drive. Don't use it with an articulated tractor for running grain cart. Which, I mean, it works, but when you get in the situation where you're like unloading on the go, it gets to wiggle wobbling too bad. It does this number, and then you just kind of get in trouble. So, but yeah, no, I don't use that. I mean, I have. but it's not high on my list of things to use, if that makes sense. So yeah. Yeah, I prefer using auto drive as well for the grain carts. I mean, course play can work, but I prefer auto drive. Is Buddy stuck in the mud over there? See, that's why I don't want that tractor going over there. I think the 4020 stuck. Or is he? Yep, he's definitely stuck. What are you even stuck on? Band-Aid brand? Oh, that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change something about auto drive eventually over here. I mean, I already kind of changed it, but I'm gonna have to change it some more. And then somehow I knew you were gonna go turn right into the gap of the Big Roy. That's fine. I'll just back up. It's just easier, honestly, you know. He was too into the sheep. All right. Come on, Trader. Old Big Roy takes a minute to wind it up. You know what I mean? Just saying. Maybe use the smooth tool in the yard. Yeah. I'm hoping that I don't have to haul out of there too many more times. Because ideally, we're going to work on getting that silo empty. Now, well, I shouldn't say empty. Let me back up. I'm still going to store, like, some corn stalk bales there. Or corn stalks. There's currently corn stalks, bean stubble, alfalfa, hay, stuff like that. We still need that stuff, but as far as, like, mass hauling out of there with auto drive, we're probably about done doing that. So we got our silage out of there, we got our straw out of there, and we don't have any hay, so regular hay. Plugger, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, to use a couple other pens. I got you, Jeff. Yeah, I could see that. We have a traffic jam, chat. That's okay. Oh, I think I only started one truck, by the way. Something tells me one truck's probably not going to be enough. But we'll have to wait and see. I need to go back to the homestead anyway, so not a big deal. Not a big deal. Hey, old Big Roy, he might take a minute to get where he's going, but he's going to look good while he's going. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. We could use that new quad track that we just bought too. Maybe I should go get that quad track, huh? Actually, I will use the quad track later today. Well, I don't know if I'll get to that today, but at some point I need to plant grass and alfalfa. I'll use the quad track for that. That's what I will do. Instead of Big Roy on the drill. Big Roy on the drill works fine. It's just, it's so slow when it's trying to get going. Kind of sucks a little bit, I'll be honest. I don't know. I'm assuming the quad track would be a lot better. There we go. You feel like that's good. We got, problem is we have one entrance and exit to this field, and the way I had stuff going was all kind of going to the same place. So, well, the end result is not the same, but it uses the same road to get where it was going. So that's what was going on there. All right, we're going to set this up. We would like a multi-tool 2. We would like this to go Around the field probably one time. Obviously, we want to start on the headlands. We want to go clockwise. We want to harvest in lands. Lands of 6 is fine. And obviously, we want to go on field 6. So there you go. That's our auto drive. Not our auto drive. That's our course play setup. And then it just takes, you know, I know I could save this. I'm aware. I don't want to. We're going to copy it to the clipboard. We're going to make sure this is the left combine. We're going to spin a 20 to his collar and wish him good luck. Then we'll grab the other one. And change his auto drive so that, you know, the auger wagons can empty him. And Buddy's going to go around the field that way. That's an awkward way to go around the field, Buddy. His starting point is like down here somewhere. Down here. Alright, we're just gonna smile and nod and wait for him to do his thing. Oh, goodness. Please tell me he's not going around the entire field that way. That would take him like a month. Right? Where is there? Yeah, starting point's at the bottom of the map, and it's going to be going to the left, so. He is set to his first waypoint, right? Might need to go catch him real quick. So, yeah, it's a little odd. Where the heck is he going? He's going to drive around the entire field the wrong way. Oh, boy. Don't mind me. Excuse me, sir. 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 He's set to his first waypoint, so he's actually fine. I can't fire him right now because he's in the crop. And he'll tear it up. Did that just reset him, bullying him like that? It actually might have. I knocked a little sense into him, clearly. Alright, so this is the right one. I should probably get back to that truck so I can run back to the homeland and grab balers, tractors and balers, and a semi-truck and a trailer to haul bales. These bales are going to go straight to the the TMR maker building thingy doofer. That's where these bales are going. Where all this straw is going to go, first thing. After that, if we have extra, we'll just store it over there. We got 1 million liters we can store, so over there, and then we could put another 1 million in Homestead if we wanted, our main homestead too. So thingy doofer. All right, have fun. Make us proud. That's a tall ask. That's a tall ask. Make us proud. See, he's driving right to it. He didn't have to go south like that other guy. Not sure what his deal was, but that's okay. All right, now hopefully, if you guys recall to Tuesday, we were having problems with the trucks pulling up next to the mother bin. Now, we were on a different version of course play because I messed, or auto drive because I messed up, but it was still being odd. Never really had that problem before, so hopefully it's all good today. That's the hope anyway. If I could just drive this tractor, it would be cooking with gas, y'all. Alright, that should be okay there, and then it should be okay for the auger wagons too. We're gonna hijack this truck for a second. Let's just go check on them really fast through here. Okay, one combine has started. Please tell me I put the other one on the right side. Okay, good. Sometimes I forget that step and then wonder why they're just following each other. But it looks like we are good. All right, let's go get some balers. Not that we are ready to start them. We're going to let the combines get ahead a little ways. Before we start them this time. So, yeah. We'll probably go ahead and grab another semi-truck for hauling barley in. Honestly, let's try with one. Let's get another one, but we won't set it up. Yeah, we'll have a second truck on standby, but we won't actually start it yet. And then we might run up and get our new tractor back to our homestead too, because it's lonely sitting at the shop all by itself. Or something like that. Definitely lonely. Okay, let you go. We're gonna grab that truck right there. We'll send it over there. Just like I said, to have it on standby. So we'll just even send that right to the field 6 point. This is a separate point. It's out of the way of the other auto drive, hopefully. No, it is. Oh, that guy's barely out of... Oh. I forgot about him. The milk guy's going to sit here and wait for milk. That'll be real close to being in the way there. But I think he's okay for now. All right, I'm thinking we get the 2 tracks out for the balers. Which this one's complete over. Well, they're both overkill for the balers, but that's okay, right? Overkill is underrated, after all. Stop for a little bit of diesel. $190. Wow, that barely turns the pump on these days. Sad part is it's not too far off from the truth. All right, zip this guy over to 6 or let him go to 6. We're gonna go get that quad. I don't need that quad for anything right now, but YOLO. I feel like we should at least have our new tractor, you know, kind of in our homestead, right? Completely unnecessary purchase too, by the way. But it was cheap. So therefore it's justifiable, I guess, or something, right? Not sure. Alright, our older 2-track kind of drives like a out-of-control tractor half the time. Oh, and those darn seeders, by the way, the custom corn planters back there, custom modding. I don't know about them. They're great until you, like, fold them one too many times, and then they fall in the map, and then you're just done. Did I see the equipment trailer? I did see that, Jeff, yeah. Yeah, Scoot, tell me how you really feel about it. The problem is there's nothing with size that's better, you know? Is the beam fuller saddle tanks or weights? Saddle tanks. That tractor comes with... what would they be under? They're under sprayers. Yeah, it comes with these tanks. We just don't have a need for them. 2,000 liters of liquid you can put on them. So, you betcha. Horseplay breaks your windrow. Really? Referring to customs. These. The problem is from this set of wheels to that set of wheels falls in the ground. And it wouldn't be that big of a deal if it fell in the ground, but the problem is when it falls in the ground, it doesn't just fall. Oh God. And they're sorting themselves out. It doesn't just fall on the ground, it gets caught on stuff. So you can drive it from field to field with it caught in the ground. You can plant with it caught in the ground, but you get stuck on stuff constantly. So I guess if you get it unfolded, just don't fold it. It's fine. I mean, on stream on Tuesday, you guys know I used it forever, and then I came back after stream, and then both seaters were broken. So, like, they were fine, and then they just weren't fine at all anymore. So, I don't really know what the deal is there. Obviously, I think they need an update, but that's just my opinion. So yeah. I was thinking about talking to Trent. I know he's got a John Deere 1775 NT, but his fertilizes. The one that we have does not fertilize. So I think I might switch to that. And then I think he's got some kind of like fertilizer tank that he pulls behind it so that you can actually like plant for a while without having to fill up. So I was thinking about talking to him about that. I just haven't, I haven't been in TeamSpeak since Tuesday night. So yeah. So that one's on me, not on anybody else. Although I tell you, after watching Big Brother last night, and Wednesday episodes are an hour and a half long, I told Dad, Big Brother ended, and I said, all right, time to put on a YouTube video and fall asleep to it. I was ready for our YouTube nap after that, and I got one, so we were good. All right, we are here to collect our new tractor. If for no other reason, just to collect it. It is a thing of beauty, isn't it? I'll tell you what, these things in real life are just absolutely stupid big. That one farm show we went to, they had one last year. Absolutely ridiculous. Just saying. Oh, okay. I don't want to spend $116,000 to repaint it, for the record. No thanks, I'm good. Jeepers. Oh wow, Sean. Interesting. Let it rust. Nah, it'll be parked in our shed. It's fine. We still have a little bit of shed space, you know? Although, honestly, maybe it's time we let a tractor or two go. I can't believe I'm saying that, Chad, to be honest. Oh, goodness. Can't believe I'm saying that. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Little shed space leveling. Yeah. Yeah, I know the homestead's getting pretty tough these days, Scoot. But we need to probably get better. We have 3 homesteads. Let's spread our equipment out, you know? Confirmed for all 3, just a later release date. Interesting. All right, back. We need to go fix whatever's going on in the field, by the way. Yeah, we need to go fix. Says October, but doesn't say anything about PC. Interesting. That's kind of weird, huh? Kind of weird. So chat, $1.2 million with it. What should I do? What should I do with that money? I can't possibly just have $1.2 million sitting in the bank. That doesn't work. Should we buy another field? We're up to field 22. I'd have to look at 23 to see what 23 is. We can look at that in a minute. We got to go fix whatever's going on in that field really fast. All right. Another field. Forage harvester. Yeah. Yeah. My problem with the forage harvester is, you know, well, I guess it's better now, but we can only, so like if we go chaff a field, we can only do up to 3 million chaff, which is a decent amount, but you know, 3 million is roughly what one of the old, I like the bunker at the biogas plant holds. So is 3 million really a lot? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of the same deal if we're doing like, God, there's no room here. I thought there was room here. Okay. All right, boss is here to fix the problem. What's going on, y'all? I just don't know if the money, if it's justifiable to get into like chaffing. Because you can only do 3 mil a year then. Because that's all our fermenting silos would hold, so. Sorry, the hypocrite silos. Well, auto drive's trying to fix itself. Course play, not so much. Not sure how that even happened, to be honest. Oh, Buddy's trying to get over so he can empty. Or is he? I don't know what he's doing. He's doing something. Yeah, he was trying to harvest over so he can empty. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's let him do his thing. Normally this guy would have like stopped. I don't know why it didn't. You know what? I wonder if he was too close. So when the guy went to turn, it was already too close. And it was already a problem. That's probably what it was. We need to let this guy, let the other guy get done, go on with his day. Why am I fired? I wasn't here. I was retrieving our new Trader purchase. All right, so 23. 23 is 13 acres. It's right by this other homestead. For the low price of $317,000. And then we could get 24. 24 is a good sized field. They're 23 acres. Cotton and alfalfa. Now we would be ripping, well, the cotton, I don't know. I don't want to rent a cotton harvester for that little bit of cotton, to be honest. So I might hold off on that and see what happens like next time. Yeah. And then 24, even if we buy 24, 600,000. Ooh, that's kind of spendy. But if we buy 24, we would mow it probably once and then rip it out of alfalfa. For precision score reasons, if nothing else. So if we buy the cotton field, we have to, like, you know, cultivate it. Or let it rot. I'm not gonna lease a harvester for one little field, you know what I mean? But that's okay. Hang on 1 second, chat. Just got something on my phone here to look at real quick. Alright, so it looks like this stuff is working. Hopefully. Hopefully here. And that's good, right? That's good. Alright. So that guy's getting emptied. Hopefully the other guy will get emptied here as well. And then we shouldn't have to interfere with this again. Alright. And that was, John was on his phone and still trying to talk with chat. Sorry. Alright, so we're going to let these combines get their outside rounds done. And then we'll fire up balers. I do need to go get something to pick up bales with. So let's go get that, I guess. Real fast. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Roll like a big shot. Now, I'm hoping, and I haven't tested this yet, but Scoot did tell me it takes bales, this TMR building. I'm hoping I can just drive the semi-truck right through there and the bales will go right into the building. I hope. I hope. That is definitely the hope. It should. Did I not send that other semi-truck over here? I thought I sent another semi-truck here. Where did I send him? I sent the semi-truck somewhere, didn't I? That's the milk guy hauling milk. I don't know where I sent that semi-truck. I'm pretty sure I sent him here, but he is not here. Okay. 5? No, he's not at 5. If anything, it would have been because I sent him to this. So is he at 20? No, he's not at 20 either. I don't know where. I don't know where he's going. That's funny. Whatever, I'll find him later. Whatever it was, yeah, it was right there at the homestead. I sent him away, and I don't know. I don't know where he went. I thought I sent him to the F6 spot, which is just, you know, by field 6. It's not. It's where the balers are sitting. Yeah, it's where the balers are sitting. I thought that would, I just sent them down there earlier, but I guess not. I don't know where he went. To be perfectly honest, I have no idea. And half the time, auto drive, at least for me here lately, it doesn't show up on the map. Oh, he's stuck in there. Sir, what are you doing in here? Is this not a secondary route? This is a secondary route. Why is he in here? Did I start him too far over and he was already assigned to this? That could be, right? Yeah. That's kind of awkward. Does the same thing in your single player? Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone, Jeff, because it's kind of annoying, honestly. All right. Go to field 6, buddy, and just hang out there. Thanks. Can't have anything nice. Jeepers. Alright, this is our lime truck, but we're gonna use it for bales. I like the way that this truck pulls this trailer, so I keep using it. I know most people don't like this truck, but pulls this bale trailer quite well. At least in my opinion. He was tilling milk to start his own mozzarella operation. He might have been. He was going to start the third dairy. Just saying. Yeah, I'm really torn about 23, by the way. Like, I'm fine buying 23, 24 right now. But what do we do with 23? I don't think I could justify leasing or purchasing a cotton harvester for one little field. That's not something I can do. So, yeah. Oh, I know I do. I just don't like what's planted on it. Is that not working? It is working. Oh, are we gonna have trouble today, chat? Trouble. I knew you were trouble. Walked in. That did not work at all. We're gonna have trouble today, chat. We know this works. Look, today's gonna be a day where the auto drive guys, the auger wagons, don't want to act right around the semi trucks or around the mother bin. And then this dude's fine. So he's working. I just don't see the auger wagon shouldn't be sitting there. That truck will be here in just a second. Is it the ladders? It's not the ladders. So there's something lately here, and I don't know what. It's causing problems, Jeff. Scoot, it's not ready to, it's not ready to harvest. The only reason I want to buy it is because it's money's burning a hole in my pocket. Let's be real, you know? That's basically the reason. All right, so please, auger wagon, please, auger wagon, please, auger wagon, drive away from the mother bin when you are empty. Don't be doing stupid things today, like sitting there and not moving. Oh, it's so close to not working. It's so close to not working that it's not working. Oh, never mind. Okay. As long as the trucks can get here, then we're golden. Oh, goodness. Which we'll find out in a minute, because that truck has to go home, and then he'll come back. All right. So for the balers, we're going to load the same course as the combines. Of course, we are not going to start them yet. Not quite yet. We're going to let our combines get going back and forth before we start the balers. There's that truck, by the way. He definitely made it down here finally. Alright, so first waypoint, right combine, or right side. To the right, to the right. It's opposite of to the left. Alright, So we're going to try with, I don't know why I'm trying with one truck. I should just put 2 trucks on it and be done with it, huh? What fun is that? What fun is that? All right. How do the folders work? So if you're in, you have to be in edit mode. You can create a folder, and then basically any auto drive point you make is going to go into the default folder, which I really need to make. I need to make a mother bin auger wagon folder. So here, let's just do that. Let's just do that. Okay. So now we have an auger wagon folder, which is right here, and you can see there's nothing in it. So if we hit that, it'll actually delete it. But if we want to just take this and then we can click and hold and then use our scroll wheel to go down, you can just drop stuff into that folder, right? So now all of this stuff I'm moving is going to clean up the default folder. Which it's mostly the folders are just to help you find stuff back. That's kind of the southwest. This is all Dan's stuff he has down yonder. We're going to go ahead and put all that in there too, because pretty much does involve auger wagons after all. So there, we just cleaned up the default folder quite a bit. And then if we look, all that's in here now. So it just cleans up the default folder quite a bit. So that's how folders work. They're pretty sweet. I highly recommend putting stuff in folders. It makes organization a whole lot easier when you have stuff in folders. Just saying. Alright, let's jump out and ride with a combine for a minute, I guess. Wait for me, I got little legs. I like how the reel doesn't spin half the time anymore. That reel should be spinning. I don't know if that's like a mod conflict or I don't know what that is. But it's kind of funny, honestly. Kind of funny. Alright, so this combine has an hour and a minute left. Assuming that's with no stops. Which, hopefully we don't have to stop. If we have to stop a bunch, then I'll just get more auger wagons, you know. I have more. Speaking of auger wagons. I think we have a casualty over there. Outside rounds suck. Everybody knows it. For automation reasons, the outside rounds always suck. Once you get past that, golden. The outside suck. That's okay. You can't park there. That one's stuck too. Honestly, it's the fence. The field and the fence are just too close together. But again, the outside round. Once we get past the this round, it shouldn't be a... I could move that field boundary over too, I guess. Honestly, if I move the field boundary, it'd probably help quite a bit, right? Yeah. Might have to do that at some point. Good help is hard to find. Shoot, dang near impossible these days. Where is that combine? What are you doing, buddy? I wasn't gonna ride with him, but I think we might need to. 'Cause he's driving right at that guy. Well, there goes the profit. He has to go back this way to start his land is what it is. So, yeah. Might be having a senior moment. Hey, you never know.